Hello, Southland Division. It is 11:14 p.m. on Tuesday, June 23rd, as I'm recording this message. Most of you will be watching this at your team events on Wednesday, June 24th. My name is Brad Britton. I am your division manager. Many of you I've met, some of you I have not. I look forward to meeting you at an upcoming event, albeit a digital event. It will still be very positive. And I've got some announcements about some upcoming things that you want to make sure you put in your calendar. But first, let's talk about what happened last week. Every once in a while, I just got to get back to looking at the newsletter. Because the newsletter has a lot of spice on it. There's so much spice, I don't have time to cover everything, but I just wanted to make sure I recognize some top achievers. So if you see on this page here, this is the first sales report page of the newsletter. And this newsletter, for those of you that are brand new, comes out every single week. It's on Vector Connect. You can find it in your document library. It is called the Cutco Chronicles. And leading the way in our division last week was Dante from Santa Monica, a little over $9,000 for the week. Excellent job, brand new, right out of training. We also have Miss Chloe Webb finishing up her fast start at 10,000. This is her first full week on the job after her first weekend. So nice job, 6,500. Leah, CSP, 6,400. Cole, also, this is first weekend, first 4 days on the job for Cole, 6,351. Solid work. Mackenzie with 6,300, finishing up her fast start, just over 10K. Good work, Whittier Mackenzie. And then Michael Master, CSP, 5,900. West LA had the most key staff business. Ben Cooper, Miguel Sanchez, Tortoledo were both top 5 assistant managers. We have 4 of the top 5 PRs are from Southland: Dante, Chloe, Cole, and Mackenzie. The PR means personal recruit. What that means is they were recommended to the job by someone else. They didn't find the job through any other means. And then we've got top team builders. So Saida's now got 6 people on the team that she's recommended. Maddie and Alyssa and Daphne and Katie all have 6 people that they recommended, and then Miguel's got 5. So, it takes 8 qualified to win that special trip to either Puerto Vallarta or Cabo San Lucas, depending on that's where it's been the last several years. I'm guessing it'll still be the same place once a year. And top PRs in sales. So this is not just how many people; it's how much those people have sold, along with the recruiter. I guess we'll call them a recruiter. So Jada and Miguel lead the way, over $40,000. Them and their team sales. Abigail and Cassidy both over 30K in the top 10, and then Randy from Santa Monica rounding out the top 10. So good work, everybody. Offices. This is when the office competitions really start to matter because we've got some big contests going on for the whole summer. But Kuval in the West LA team and Hans in the Downey team led the way in the division, or in the region, sorry. In the region, the top 3 district teams are all 3 Southland: Newport Beach, Hazen team, West LA, Kuval Patel and team, and then Downey, Hans Hilton and team. And then top new district managers, Stewart leading the way by quite a bit of a margin. So you guys that are number 1, you've got a target on your back, right? That means the rest of the region is out to get you. Southland continuing to dominate, but we're not dominating by as much as we have. And South Coast has some momentum right now, you guys. And so we cannot let up, because South Coast absolutely believes that they're going to be able to beat us for this push period that starts on Monday. If you didn't have that in your calendar, write that down, because we have a push period starting on Monday. This is the personal sales, and there's no way. Look, pages and pages of personal sales. So just first column, Audrey from Santa Monica, 5,400. Barry continues his run at 4,600. Now a senior advisor making dirty 30. Connor, CSP, 4,500. Journey, what a cool name. Journey Pugh, 4,200 from West LA. Good work. Frankie Sanchez from Newport Beach, over 4,000. Make sure I'm not missing any here. Nope. Benny Cooper, making his run at that top All-American spot for the summer, 3,800. Miguel Sanchez Tortoledo, assistant manager from Downey, 3,600. And James Hansen, brand new from Torrance, right out of training, 3,500. Great reports, you guys. I don't want to downplay any of these. Mark, Dominic, Rudy, Alexia, Cameron, Olivia, Saida, John, Chris, Madison, Ethan, and Jennifer all make it into the second column. And then, it took $2,200 to be in the third column. We are selling so many knives. Kendall, Chloe, Sarah, Lally, Azalea, Queen Azalea, Andrew, Melanie, Maxine, Cassidy, Amina, Katie, and Aria, all continuing to do big work. So many people on here, just so many, a lot of people. If you're over 1,000 for the week, your name comes up on the newsletter. You guys in your breakouts and your team meetings can make sure to get recognized for that. I like to recognize the people that just barely made it on the newsletter too, because I imagine these people, really close going into the last couple hours of the week. It's Monday night, and they're calling, their Uncle Jim to buy one more pair of scissors, or buy, hey, you really like that spatula? Why don't you get it now, so they can squeak themselves up over 1,000? So we had these people made it over by just under $100. Clara, Caden, and Emma. Good work. I just get fired up imagining that scenario where people are working their butt off just to get that mark. Pace setters, guys. Pace setters are people that can do weeks in a row consistently over a certain level. So at the $3,000 level, I like to recognize these: Miguel, Ben, Barry, Chloe, Mark, and Mackenzie, all now with starting a string of $3,000 weeks. Miguel's got 8 weeks in a row over 3K. That's solid. And even 2 over 3K is good solid performance. $2,000 pace setters: Miguel, Saida, Jada, Azalea, Ben, Barry, Chloe, Mark, Cassidy, Kendall, James, and Mackenzie, all rocking at least 2 weeks in a row over 2,000. And then here's the $1,000 pace setter. So many people that it's hard to recognize them all, but I do want to recognize Michael and Leah, 700 weeks, 746 weeks, and 722 weeks. And of course, Nate at 262 weeks. Those are some sweet numbers. Ben Cooper knocking out his 13th week. And then super congratulations to Desiree Tran hitting that all elusive 10 weeks, and you're a full member of what's called the 1,000 Air Club. Miguel's got a couple of weeks to go. Jada's at 6, Tiffany and Cassidy both at 4, Queen Azalea at 4, Brandon, Mark, Connor at 3, Trevor, Saida, Barry, and Jaden all at 3, and then a bunch of people over 2. But great work, you guys, and hopefully your managers will make sure that they recognize you for just being over 2, because that's still solid. CLC Trophy race is in full swing. No time to go over this. I do want to congratulate our new promotions, though. We have 3 new senior advisors now making Dirty 30. Anna, Lucy, and Barry, all now at Dirty 30. Great to see. Jada knocking out now at Field Sales Leader. Pretty sweet to see. Knocking out 30% plus bonus. And then we've got Garrett and Miguel over the senior field sales. They're now over 30,000, so 30% plus more bonus. So very nice to see. And so many things going on. All these are promotions, sales rep promotions, and advanced sales rep promotions. The things you can win, you can earn at the end of the summer when we do our big conference in Las Vegas. You can earn this Zombie Killer K-Bar. If you were at the region conference, SC1, you heard all about these. You'll hear about them again soon. And then here's our people in the competition for the Team Builder Scholarship. Did you know that just by recommending people to the position, if they end up starting with us, and the more they sell, the more chance you might have of earning a scholarship? So, Randy, Aaliyah, Cassidy, Abigail, Bryn, Samara, Jada, Andre, Mickey, Helena, Saida, Michaela, Annika, Miguel, and Malena all have a chance at that scholarship up to $1,000 scholarship just by recommending people to the job, and based on how much they sell, that you might get a chance to earn a scholarship. So that's pretty cool. All-American contenders: Ben Cooper, Miguel. Ben's number 4, trying to go for that number 1 spot. He's already been number 2. He's also been number 51 before, so he wants to get that number 1 spot. Anyway, Miguel at 14 in the nation, Luke at 22 in the nation, Jade at 43, and then contenders. You got to be in the top 50 to be a winner. But the contenders right now: Isabella, Laurence, Queen Azalea, and Hannah, all trying to make it happen. 69 days left as of the time that this newsletter came out to make it into the top 50. So lots of time, but that just means lots of people have a time to catch you too. So make sure you keep on running, push through the end. Grand days. Now we come to our grand day drawing. Okay, so I've got all the names over here. People who had grand days for the week. You see, Amelie had 2, Andrew had 1, Ariana had 1, Audrey had 1, 2. Azalea. So every time you have a grand day and you get it registered, you get into this drawing. What are we giving away today? What is the drawing for? Let me unshare my screen so you can see it. Ladies and gentlemen, bam, number 1729. You know what that is? One of the staples of one of the most important pieces in the entire homemaker set, in any of the sets for that matter, the petite carver. This is the one in the live demos that we used to do the rope cutting demonstration. And this is one that everybody needs. Okay, the petite carver. If people could tell you that they don't think they need a petite carver, they belong in some kind of a hospital for people who don't understand knives or something. So I'm going to click this little spinner right here, and it's going to spin, and somebody's going to win. Let's do it. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Grand Day Petite Carver is, no way, it's Desiree Tran. Desiree has won so many things. I don't think there's anybody as lucky on the planet that I know of now as Desiree Tran. She won $1,000 cash in a drawing. She's won some coffee. She just won so many things. We just had a conference. Some of you guys didn't even know what was going on. You just all of a sudden got invited to this conference. You're like, okay, sure, I'll show up. And then you got the nuggets, right? And you heard Ben Cooper, and you heard Chase Bergendahl, and you heard Anthony Hayes and Kubal Patel drop serious, and Ron Geronimo drop serious nuggets, even the region manager. You saw a push competition. You saw it was kind of cool. Everybody who sold over 3,000, their name got put up on the screen. And Gilbert Gonzalez, our regional promotion manager, said your name. It was pretty cool, right? And then we did a drawing for Apple TV and television. By the way, 2 of the people that won the drawing, I still don't know what they want to win. So I have it written down, but you know who you are. You need to tell your manager so they can tell me what you want to win. Get that information to me, because I know Miguel already got his Apple TV. Barry's television, 32-inch television is on his way to him. He should have that by Friday, but I need the other 2. So we got another conference coming up. That means we got another push period coming up. This is where you want to put some things in your calendar. All right, so we're going to have a conference on July 15th. You see right on the screen, it starts at 11 a.m., not at 2 o'clock like normal. It's an 11 a.m. conference. All right. So the push period begins this coming Monday. Okay, now what does that mean? Push period starting Monday. That means a lot of things. Let's work backwards. That means on Sunday, we have another region phone jam. Those of you that have participated in region phone jams know that we give away all kinds of stuff just for scheduling demos, right? There's drawings like every hour, every 45 minutes, every 30 minutes, I don't know, but it's run by the region. You'll get the code on sometime on Sunday afternoon, probably on your group me's, and I don't know exactly what time it starts. It probably starts at 6 o'clock, would be my guess. Okay, maybe 5:30 phone jam. Oh, there it is, 6 to 9. It's right here. Boom. Okay, so be ready for that. Okay, you want to win some prizes for doing your job, then jump on and be a part of this thing. Some of you done it. Let's move a day backwards before that. We have an alliance event. Okay, so some of you were at this before SC1. It's a Saturday evening where it's going to be Mr. Anthony Hayes, our Newport Beach manager, puts this together, and basically it helps people kind of conceptualize what is this thing we call a push period. Why do we have it? What is it for? What am I supposed to do during this push period? And it's a very powerful event to really help you understand how to get the most from yourself and get the most from this job during these push conferences. And it kicks off something called the Champs Club. And there's going to be 2 different versions or 2 different levels of the Champs Club for this push. So depending on what level of commitment you want to put forth, you get to kind of choose where you want to be. Right before the Alliance event on Saturday, I know there's a lot of stuff, okay, but we want you to make a lot of money. There's going to be people that are going to make $2,000, $3,000, maybe more than that, $4,000 in income just in like a little over a 2-week period of time. So is it worth kind of going all out? I think it is. You have to decide for yourself. Right before the Alliance event on Saturday night, we are going to have a parents Zoom, okay? A parents meeting, if you want to call it that. And that is going to be at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Tell your parents today. Don't like spring it on them at 5:30. Oh, by the way, there's this thing. Tell them now so that they can put it in their calendar. And for 30 to 45, we'll just say 45 minutes, okay? Because there's a lot of things we're going to cover. We're going to hear from a parent of somebody who's fairly new in the business, been in the business a couple of months. I'm going to address the parents and kind of let them know a little bit about what this push period is all about, and that we have this thing called the Alliance. And I'm going to tell them about something called the Leadership Academy. And I just want to help get them on board to understand why you might be choosing to work really, really, really hard for this thing called the push period. It's up to you how hard you want to choose to work. But if you do choose to work, I don't want your family to be nagging you saying, hey, how come you're always working? Right? I want them to understand why that is, okay? And they'll be supportive of it. And you'll find that when you have support from your parents and support from people around you, it helps a lot, okay? Helps in a lot of ways, and I'll talk about that. So from 6 o'clock till 6:30, let's say 6:45, let your parents know that there's a Zoom that they can join if they want. Now, this is what's going to be happening for the push. Okay, here's some important things. I know this is a lot of stuff for you. Okay, sales leaders, top people in SoCal, the top 15 reps are going to receive a Petite Santoku knife engraved. Okay, it's going to have something like Summer Conference 2, Western Region Sales winner, sales leader, something like that. The top person in each category is going to win a full-size Santoku. Actually, those look like the same thing, but anyway, it's a full-size Santoku. Engraved with champion on it. Top 15 reps, top 5 CSPs, these top 5 assistant managers, top 3 branches, top 2 new DMs, top 5 veterans, and top division. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time we are now going to be competing as a division against 2 other divisions. Okay, now look, the LA division, they got a lot of good people on their team, but I don't think they're going to offer us up any competition. Now, the South Coast division, they could offer up some competition. They cover all the way from San Diego, all the way out to Riverside, Temecula, all the way out to Las Vegas. So they have this big, huge territory. We've got this little Orange County plus part of LA County. Right now, we're beating them handily, but anything can happen in a push period. And I can tell you that their division manager right now is firing up their people saying, we are going to take down Southland. They don't even know it's coming. That's what they're saying. Okay, we know it's coming. I know it's coming, right? And I want you to understand that every last demo that you do matters. Even if you don't have a sale, we understand it's all a numbers game, right? So the demos is what matters. As long as we have enough demos done, the sales we know will happen. And so what happens is when you get over 3,000, you get registered for a drawing, okay? For the push, you get recognized. Your name's going to be on screen. Your name is going to be recognized. Everybody over 3,000. And then for every 1,000 above that, you get another entry into the drawing, okay? So every extra $1,000 gets you another entry, and they're going to draw. I don't know how many, maybe just one, but somebody's going to win either a pair of headphones, keyboard, monitor, AirPods, gaming chair, all kind of positive things here you can choose from, okay? So that's positive. We're going to have some drawings and give away some free Cutco, right? So top 15 reps, though, are going to get the engraved Cutco as a trophy and an award. Okay, so recap. The push period starts on Monday, okay? So we need to pop Monday big. So we need as many people as we can possibly get at the region phone jam, right? You'll meet people from all over the whole western part of the United States on that phone jam, and it's going to be pretty exciting. A lot of free Cutco given away, and a lot of good energy that's going to help you to schedule more demos. Saturday, at 6 o'clock, parents meeting. As soon as the parents meeting ends, maybe we'll take a 15-minute break, but right after that, probably 7 o'clock, we will have the Alliance event, 7 to maybe 8:30. I know it's a Saturday night, but you're not supposed to be going out and having going to parties anyway under these circumstances. So just suck it up, be a part of this meeting. Go to the meeting, and that will help you decide how much commitment you'd like to make for the push. Because really, without some perspective, you can't know what you want to do. So that's it. There's a lot coming up. There's a lot going on. This is the time of year where most people who make really, really great money in the summer, it's really these next 2 to 3 weeks that are the determinant of how what the overall income is going to be. Most people will earn half of their entire income for the summer. They'll earn over this next little push period because they're just going all out and cranking out so many demos. So that is it, my people. Let's rock. Let's keep South Coast way behind us. Let's crush their dreams, not let them catch up. And let's make sure that you make your dreams come true and just crank for this push period, grow personally as a human being, and just make a ton of money, make a ton of customers happy. I mean, that's what working hard in the push period is all about. Have a fabulous day, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. See ya.